Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a really cute Gel X design. Now, I did have to go off script for this design a little bit, and I'll tell you more about that when we get into the nail art section. But to kick things off, I'm going to go in with my Una Gela Gel X tips and my Apres Extend gel. Now, these tips, I talk about them all the time. So if you've been with me from the beginning, then you know I absolutely love these, and here's why. One, when you cut them, they stay square. And I know you know what I'm talking about. I have ordered so many Amazon tips, and every time I cut them, the free end or the free edge like caves in and it becomes a coffin shape, and it's so annoying. But I have been using these tips for over a year, maybe 2 years now, and I have never had a problem. Like, I wear these on vacation and everything. They are so good. Now, here's a little tip when you are putting on your Gel X tips. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to tell if you're actually putting it on straight because our actual nail plate is so deceiving, and you'll literally glue it on and it's crooked. And I've been running into that problem a lot more with my thumb. I don't know if my thumb decided to grow two heads or what the heck is going on, but every time I put on my Gel X tip for my thumb, it's crooked, it's slanted. So to fix that, what you want to do is before you actually put the tip on the nail plate, put the glue on it, and then you want to start lining it up from the center of your knuckle and just go all the way up to the nail tip. When you get to where you want to place it on your nail plate, that's when you want to start actually like pressing down. So essentially you're using your finger as a guide and not your nail plate as a guide. If your nail plate is a little bit wide or naturally a little bit off center, like it's a little slanted, and you're only going based off of that, then you will absolutely have a crooked Gel X tip. So following your actual finger, starting from your knuckle and going all the way up, will just help you get a straighter nail. What I'm doing right here is really simple, nothing special. I just take a 240 hand file and I am straightening that free edge. I like my square nails to be like square and 190-degree angles, okay? So I try to make them as straight as possible. Plus, when you use a tip cutter, it tends to leave that little nick at the end of it. So I'm just simply getting rid of that. Now I'm just going in with my gold carbide bit by Melody Susie, and this is my go-to bit and has been my go-to bit for almost a year now. I found this on accident. I really was trying to purchase something else, and then I found this on Amazon and I never looked back. The reason I love this bit so much is because it comes in different grits in one barrel. It's really cool. So the very tip of the barrel is an extra fine, and then as you go up, it becomes a extra coarse. I'll have to double check that, but I believe it becomes extra coarse. So I only use the tip. However, If you are running into a problem when you're blending your Gel X tips out where you're noticing rings of fire on your nail plate, then let me change your mindset a little bit and hopefully this little piece of advice helps. So when I was first starting out, I gave myself tons of rings of fire and I was like, "Psh, that's normal, right?" Until I went to nail school and I was like, oops. What I was doing is angling the bit wrong. What you can do to counteract that is simply change the way you think. So when we're blending out our tips, we're always thinking like, oh, I have to use the tip of the barrel. And we tend to angle it upward more at a 45-degree angle. And that's wrong. That's what we don't want. Instead, tell yourself, literally in your head, tell yourself that you are going to use the center of the barrel. And that's crazy because you're literally not going to use the center of the barrel. But in your mind, you're going to think, well, and the only way to use the center of the barrel is to flatten it out because there's no other way to get that angle. And that's going to help you hold the bit really parallel to your natural nail. That way you don't give yourself rings of fire. Next, I'm just taking my mini sanding band. This is a 180 grit, and I'm basically doing the exact same thing that I did with my gold carbide bit, but I do this just to get as close to my natural nail plate as possible. You do not have to do this step if you feel like the first time you did it with a carbide bit was perfect. Then totally skip this step. I just like to do it because I'm an extra person and I'm dramatic. So you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. Next, I'm just going to take some acetone on a brush and rub that all over where that Gel X tip is supposed to be blended. When I tell you that by the time you're done with your design, you will not be able to see that crease, that is what we want. And this is just an extra little step to get that seamless, perfect blend. Okay, now we can have some fun with the nail art. So I am going in with a Prey nude gel polish. This is in the color Forgotten Film. I don't know exactly what number it is, but I will leave it linked down below in the description. Now, I will say that their nude gel polishes are pretty sheer. I don't like that it's really sheer. I want the actual shade of the polish. So I always go in with 3 coats of their nude gel polish. Now, this gorgeous shade of blue is by Beetles as well. I do 2 coats of this, and then I do 2 coats of white on the next nail. But guys, this blue, it's so pretty. Like, it's not even my favorite kind of blue, but I absolutely love it because it's almost got hints of lilac in it. And it is absolutely stunning. So if you're looking for a gorgeous, like, pastel summer blue, let it be this blue. Next, I'm going to go in and start the ombre portion of the design. So I'm using my ombre gel palette. I do get this off of Amazon, and they come in a bunch of different colors and palettes. So I do plan on getting more because it's super, super convenient. But to make this ombre as seamless as possible, what you want to do is once you dab it in the color, you want to move to a clean part of the palette, just how you saw me do, and continue dabbing it. This is going to make sure that there's not too much product on your sponge and you're able to dab it on in layers and it doesn't look too bulky and it just looks a lot more, like I said, seamless. Now, something to keep in mind when it comes to using a ombre gel palette and doing this method. If you are looking to replace your airbrush, this is a great option because if you know me, I am absolutely looking to not replace my airbrush, but use it less consistently because it leaves so many particles floating in the air even after you're done, and it's not good for our lungs. However, darker colors take a long time to build up. I don't know, it's just because when you are starting the ombre like in the sponge, it's not very pigmented. Versus if you're starting off with a light color, you can build up a light color pretty quickly because the color's already light and you don't want it to be super, super dark. But if you're gonna do like a dark brown, a black, a dark green, a red, oh my gosh, you have to pat and pat and pat and pat away, and by the time you know it, I swear you guys, 5 to 10 minutes has gone by and you're patting away because you're not just gonna do one nail, right? You're gonna do a couple nails. So by the time you're done, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes has gone by and your airbrush would have knocked it out in 2 seconds. So just something to consider if you are looking to do something like this. For this French design, I am using the white liner gel by Nails by Dove. I absolutely love this liner gel. It is so great. It glides like butter, and I feel like that is the best type of liner gel versus a lot of the ones you get off of Amazon are really, really tough to move around and they just horrible for making French designs. But I will leave this one linked down below. Another one that I really, really, really love is the Young Nails Mission Control Gel Paint. I just don't use them as often because my go-to colors are always white and black, and I already use those colors out of the Young Nails kit. So that's why you don't see me pulling it out as often, but I absolutely use those other colors when I need to. I will say though, quality is amazing for both of them. Price, if you're looking for a more budget friendly and get the most out of your buck type of brand, check out the Young Nails gel paint instead. I have it in my Amazon storefront and I will also leave it linked down below, even though I'm not using it for this design. That way you guys could just find it super easy and check it out. And for the Young Nails one, you can get like 12 colors for 70 bucks. Sometimes it's on sale, but it's around $70. The Nails by Dove liner gels, you only get like 6 for 70 bucks. So both are great, but you know, if you're looking for a more budget friendly option, then Young Nails is a great option for you. Once the French design was done, I go in with that same shade of blue that I used earlier to ombre out the French tip. Now, at the beginning of the video, I mentioned that I did have to go off script a little bit. Well, I didn't have to, I just wanted to. Because while I was doing the design, I felt like we were missing some blue. And I decided to ombre the French on my ring finger. That was not originally in the design. I was just going to leave it like a normal French. And then I also decided to outline this finger with blue. The only thing I regret is not making this outline a little bit wider. That way it'll stand out more. But otherwise, it still turned out really, really cute. Another thing that I decided to change was this design right here on this nail. This was going to be all white, but like I said, we needed a little bit more blue, so I did half white and half blue instead. At this point, I was very pleased with how this design was coming out. The only thing that I changed next was the stones. I was gonna do gold stones, but I got these off of Amazon and I haven't used them yet. So I thought that this would be really, really nice, especially because almost every design I do is in gold. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. And I'm trying to use the things that I have. So I thought that this would be really, really cute with silver instead of gold. At this point in the nail design, you will see me jump back and forth between doing the cow print first and the rhinestones first. That's just because some of the nails I had to do the cow print first, and on other nails the cow print had to be done last. So you will see me switch it up for the rest of the video. I also want to mention that to cure the rhinestones in place, I am using the Macart UV LED handheld light. I absolutely love this light. I've never mentioned this before, but it is rechargeable. It charges super, super fast, and I love the color. Absolutely love the color. However, it does come in different colors. It comes in white, gold, and I think even black. And it also comes with a stand. So that's really nice too if you are like wanting to use this for your Gel X tips. Another thing is that the light does come in two settings. It comes with a low light and like the normal actual light. So that's really nice too. Lastly, I go in with Macard's Sculpted Gel Paint. I have been using this paint for a while and it's really good. The only thing that I have to say is that I have noticed that once you cure it, depending on the color that's in the background, it gives off like a blue hint or a tinge. I don't really know what the word is for it, or a cast. There you go. It gives like a blue cast in the actual like line that you're designing. So right here you can't really tell because the background is blue, but if I were to put it up against a white background, it just wouldn't look clear. It would look foggy and I don't like that. So if you guys know of a really good like liner gel like this that's clear for 3D art, let me know down below in the comments and I would love to check those out because I am looking to switch this one up. This is how the final design turned out. I am so glad that I chose the silver instead of the gold rhinestones because it was absolutely perfect for this design. But as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.